Good morning to you all. I like to begin talking about the daily message, and I think we have something very, very important to talk about. So, let's read the first sentence, okay? Hang up your coat each morning. If you remember the very, very first video I put on YouTube for you to watch, I show you that there is a place in the classroom for you to hang your jacket or your coat. And every morning, if you don't want to wear your jacket or your coat, you have to hang it up. You can't just throw it on the ground. You can't just leave it on the table. So that's what you do. One of the things that you do when you get in the classroom is hang up your coat each morning, okay? But if you have it on you, it's okay. Anyway, here's the question for you today. Why do we have this rule? See? So it is like a rule. You hang up your jacket or your coat every morning. We don't want to step on your nice jacket and coat, right? You don't want to get it dirty. We don't want to trip over your jacket or your coat. And we also do not want you to lose your jacket or your coat. So I think those are good reasons why we have this rule. But I want to talk about other rules that you might have at your home. What kinds of rules do your parents have that you have to follow? In some family, it might be that you have to eat dinner together. Every time you eat a meal, you have to all come together and eat. In every family, there are different rules that we all have to follow. One of the rules at your house might be that you have to do your homework first before you go eat dinner, okay? So there are so many rules. Even at school, you have to follow some rules. And at home, you have to follow some rules. Rules are there to help us, right? So let's look at some example. Let's look at some picture. Okay, so this rule is about washing hands, right? Especially with this COVID-19 going on. So this rule says, please wash your hands. And why would we have to follow the rules about washing hands? Because when you wash your hand real nice, real thorough, you are actually washing away germs, okay? And you will have a clean hand and you won't get sick as easily as someone who has a dirty hand and eat with it, okay? So this is one rule, especially a good rule for now. Wash your hands every day, every time you use the bathroom, every time you're coming from outside. Okay, here are some of the school rules that we have. I usually tell the students that I had in this class before to follow some of these rules. So over here, it's probably more like a rule at home, and it also could be a rule at school too. It said, don't play with fire, you see? So that might be one of the rules at your house. If you see matches, you cannot be messing with them. You cannot play with them. That's just a no. That's one of the rules. How about this one? Climb wall. Is that one of the rules that we have to follow? What about talking to strangers? Don't talk to strangers. Isn't that a good rule? Because if you're not careful and a stranger offer you a piece of candy and you go with this stranger, you might get kidnapped. So don't talk to strangers. That's a good rule. At school, this is a rule. We always tell the children at school, walk. You shouldn't be running in the classroom. You shouldn't be running down the hallway. No running. Walk, please. That's one of the rules. In the classroom, we don't want you to climb on table or counters, or even standing on your chair. It's not safe. So that's another rule. This rule is very important. Throwing toys, especially throw a toy at somebody. So that will definitely get someone hurt and you will be in trouble. So remember, rules are there to help you and me be safe. Don't forget to follow the rules either at school or at home. All right, today let's start the calendar. We're counting only even number. Okay, ready? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, and 30. Which number is the last even number of the month? That number will be 30. Is today's date an even number? Yes or no? Of course it is. 24 is an even number. Can you think of other even number up here? Any of these numbers that you can still see are even number. So I hope you say 2 or 14 or 26 or 10 or 20. All of these numbers that you can still see are even numbers. Okay, follow me along. I'm going to use this long pointer. I'm going to stand right here and you follow along, okay? All right, read the days of the week. Here we go. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I know yesterday Miss Laura was talking to you about what day yesterday was. Yesterday, when she did the calendar, it was Wednesday. But today is this day. What day is today? Well, today is Thursday. Okay? So I need to move this up. Okay, let's read the sentence. Today is Thursday. What was yesterday? The day that she did the calendar with you? It was Wednesday. How do we know that? Because if we look at here, Thursday is here and Wednesday is the day before. So Wednesday. Let's read the sentence. Yesterday was Wednesday. Now, tomorrow, it's going to be the last day of school, and that day it's going to be Friday. Tomorrow be Friday, yes. Okay, read the sentence. Tomorrow will be Friday. When we started talking about friends, I told you that the word friends began with the letter F. Guess what? The word Friday also begins with the letter F. Hopefully you know all these words by heart. What is this 4 letters word? Like. Okay. What is this 3-letter word? Can. What is this 1-letter word? A. What is this 1-letter word? I. And what is this 3-letter word? C.